Hi, this is my test video. I am not good with photography, lighting, any of this. And so my true love is eating healthy and preparing beautiful food, but not what I have to do this part of it. But hopefully we'll have fun and I will get better. So this is test one. I thought I would start with something simple for me because I don't know if I'm ready for something advanced. So we're starting with kale chips. Kale chips are great. And I know you're probably gonna turn off now because I said kale chips. But some of you have had kale chips bought from the store and you like them, but you can make them for so much cheaper and I actually think they taste better. So please don't turn it off yet. I need to make myself some kale chips because I ate all of mine. So I thought I would share this with you. I hope you enjoy. Please let me know what you think and if you have any questions. All right, let's go. I'm gonna switch my camera up here. You want to make sure that you get the rib out of the kale chips. Okay, after you get a bowl full of kale, you want to rinse them and then you're going to pat them dry or use a salad spinner and get them as dry as possible. If you have the time, you could just leave them out on the counter to dry in between two towels. However what is best for you, but just get them as dry as possible to get the best results. Okay, so now I have my kale dried after washing it, and you want to have like hopefully you've put it in fairly bigger sizes. There could be some smaller in there too, and you want to then just put it single layerly on a pan. Let me see if I can get this better. There, now you can see better. And actually, I'm getting ahead of myself. We need to put oil and whatever seasoning that you would like. I like garlic salt on mine. So with this batch, this big, I put in maybe a tablespoon of oil. You don't want too much oil or it won't crisp up. So I'm just gonna get the oil. So here, because I'm trying to teach, I will use a spoon. So maybe maybe not quite a tablespoon. And then you can add more oil if that's not enough, but it's better to start less. And just kind of mix it around there. Okay, now we're gonna get some garlic salt. I don't know how much to tell you. This is by your taste. So I put a little bit on, and then when I get them spread out on the sheet, I sprinkle them a little bit more. So to my taste, this is good. I probably will drizzle a little bit more of both as I get them out on the sheet. So I'm just placing them out on the sheet so that they have lots of space. Well, actually not lots of space, but try not to overcrowd them. If you need to do 2 batches or another sheet, that would be better than not giving them enough room to crisp up. Get this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. And they're going to shrink a little bit. I wonder how many of you have had kale chips before. These are I like potato chips. I like salty things, and these kind of fit. They give me the satisfaction of a crunch, and they're still good for me. Okay, so I didn't get all of it in there, but you can see kind of how I laid that out. Okay, so now this is going to go into the oven for about 20 minutes. Actually, let's say 20 minutes on 250. And then we're going to take them out and turn them over for another 20 to 25 minutes. The reason I say 20 to 25 minutes is because you want to make sure that they're caramelizing. So if you pull them out at 20 minutes and they still don't look crisp, I would put them back in for a few minutes. Okay, so this is what it looks like after 20 minutes. And so now I'm going to turn it around and put it back in the oven. The one thing that I forgot to say before I put it in the oven is I sprinkled a little bit more garlic salt on mine across all of it. I didn't put any more oil on. So for me, that almost 1 tablespoon was enough for that amount of kale. Okay, so I'm going to I use some tongs to just start flipping it over so that the other side can crisp up a little bit. And this still looks a little bit soft, but by the time you get to the 20 to 25 minute mark, this is all going to be a little bit more caramelized and really yummy. And I know that some of you out there are like, I don't think so, but I'm not a big, or I haven't been. I'm kind of starting to like it more as I use it in different ways. I haven't been a big kale fan, but if you're creative with it, it's good. And this is probably my favorite way to eat it. And I think I'm like being like cheating or something, and because my thing is salt. I love crunchy things and potato chips and French fries. And when I discovered that I actually liked kale in this format, I was like, oh, I am going to get some kale. Okay, so now this is going back in the oven for another 20 to 25 minutes, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end of the. Okay, guys, I have my kale finished, and the second round was 22 minutes. But I don't know if you can hear how crunchy it is and how crunchy it is in my mouth. But this is amazing and so much cheaper and so much better for you than buying kale chips in the store. So I hope you like it. If you do, let me know, and let me know what kind of recipes you want to hear, because I'll try anything. I think that next time my jitterbugs are out, and I feel like I can tackle something more complex. So I hope to do that soon. And if you have feedback, let me know. I hope you enjoy these. Let me know what you think. Okay, bye.